At least if we can take out the fucking Tarian fucktards, I decided to stand on the absolutely wrong side of history. That is going to help us rather well, isn't it? Spy network, spy network. Trade gate. What did you send me here? You sent me Napoleon Bonaparte himself. With literally nothing in his army. Are you fucking kidding me, AI? Do you really want to risk your fucking leader like this? Or do you think he can just fucking take my lands like that? Why would you do that, AI? Why would you do that to yourself? Do you understand that Napoleon is rather important to you as a French? I mean, I know that there's nothing holy to the French. But, I'm just saying. Bold choice. If I just had one more unit here, I would actually go for the attack at this point. I'll be quite frank with you. And again, it might actually be worth trying anyway. Although, to be fair, our fire rate is not going to be good. Can you maybe assassinate him? 40% chance. I mean, we had to try it, didn't we? Okay, you're gonna come out, so I'm gonna continue sieging you. All nice and dandly. You are done next turn, so that's good. Still can't build that. Fair enough, I guess. More wealth. I wonder what's the plan of Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte down there. Let me check again what you have. You have one unit of cannons. You have some skirmishers, which is annoying for me, and grenadiers of the line. I mean, nothing here really screams dangerous. More so annoying than dangerous. Maybe I can get a reinforced battle going, but then again, do I want to empty out this particular place? Okay, you actually challenged me to fight, eh? I mean, I was kind of hoping you would let me, sneakily get him in position and get a few more people down, but okay, fair enough, Napoleon. Right now, and I would have sent it a bit more. But that maybe you don't think you have a chance.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Ja, der fucking skirmishers.
Wir sind jetzt in Schussweite, Sir! Ja, Sir!
To deal with those assholes. Well, it's not doing wonders for my fucking moral. Sometimes you just have to go for the heroic charge. At least then they are running the fucking risk of getting hit by their own cannons. Charge! "14 enemies left." But they're still having moral left, apparently. These motherfuckers really want to fight until the last man. Not that that's going to help them, mind you. One of you continue to do that. Now, deal with Napoleon! Kill Napoleon! Believe in yourself, people! Because I most definitively believe in you. I most definitively believe in you.
We have killed their generals. How
Enemy general wounded! Oh, you don't say. And Napoleon, I swear to God. What a stupid motherfucker. Who came into my lands and expected to actually survive. Oh, but a pretty damn stupid decision of you, wasn't it? That was a rather amusing little victory, I must say. Okay, so can we attack down here? We can. That's going to be a pain in the ass because there's going to be fucking reinforcements upon reinforcements upon reinforcements. I'd rather avoid that under normal circumstances. Maybe if we can take the other city first. Could sit us down nice and easily there. Now, of course, Austria deals with that. One would expect Austria to do so. Austria is not fucking stupid and it's not going to fucking let itself be sieged by some weaklings. Ah, and here comes our friendly Octavians. Oh, I have a distinct feeling I want my cannons in the center again. To deal with the general. I don't really want to shoot through fucking forest though. You just stand like this. You're gonna stand like this. Gonna have some horses here to reinforce. We're gonna have some horses here to reinforce. Actually, General, you can stand behind the cannons. Or heroically. Now then, if you could cheat the General, I'd be ever so grateful. It's always a good start if you can get the general before he's even had a chance to get into close quarters with you. Yeah, I don't think your chances of hitting him are good. But, you know, and you never know. Sometimes, you know, you just get a lucky hit and he just dies. Why are you standing next to a tree?
We have killed their general. Now they must break.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for. See? Trust the luck of the cannons. Fuck all other nonsense. Cannons are just great. Okay, heavy, you can probably go in there and deal with those motherfuckers while you're, you know, having a fun little excursion, basically. Even if there's just 18 of you, there should be more than enough to deal with some artillery goons. You'll probably want to change to some nice canister shooting very soonish. Yes, yes. I mean, the enemy is already kind of like, they sniped our enemy in the fucking first 5 minutes of the battle. Do we really want to continue fucking with these guys? Maybe not a good idea. Alright, will you get a nice point-blank shot off or not? You probably won't, the way I see it. Yeah, I didn't got the chance, eh? Man, that must suck. And that's what happens, AI, if you leave your enemy to freely roam with the cavalry outside of your range. It ends up rather horrible for your poor little peoples. Now, run away. While you might be heavy, you are still on horses, and the enemy is most definitively not. Okay, can you reach them with canisters? Yes, you can. Okay, go for that. Give them a nice little, you know, taste. At which point this flank seems to, you know, pretty much done already. Batavians are not the greatest strategists ever, I must say. I have a distinct feeling it is not so. I don't know why I think so. It probably has to do with their rather stupid idea to move troops, you know, through here while my fucking cannons shoot canisters at them. Yeah, that flank is going to take a little bit more work. Well then, horses, come back home. You've done your due diligence. I'm happy for that. Actually, shoot at those first. Yeah, getting a bit close. They go for a charge, eh? I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from. When the enemy is cannoning you rather harshly, then sometimes, you know, charging in is your best option. Murder, murder.
Our men are running, sir.
If they're running, they probably have a good reason to do so. There's the rest of the general stuff. Let's see. I don't really want to move those as well, just yet. Okay, get the general in there so you can help a little bit.
Sir, sir, our general is under attack.
I wouldn't be too worried about that, if I were you. Well then, let's see a few units breaking, and then we'll see how this fucking works. You go over there, go in there, get stuck in, nice and tenderly. Remind them why it's a really, really bad idea what they've just done there. That's a bit of a risky move, I will admit, but no risk, no fun, all of the good nonsense.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
You can retreat for the moment. You attack those idiots.
6 ponder gereed. 6 ponder gereed.
Says nothing, you're dead. God damn it, the general was killed.
6 ponder gereed.
I always knew there was a certain risk involved in this, but oh well, that is the risk you're taking. I guess the prince, you know, he did his best. He tried his hardest.
Our men are running, sir.
Yes, a very few and small amount of men are dead running. I am not worried about that. And another heroic victory, although this time the cost was a bit higher than I had hoped it would be, but meh. Meh. Like, seriously, meh. What did we lose? The general and 1 unit of cannons. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that is indeed a rather nasty sacrifice. But first we need a new general. Which we can't get at the moment, which success. Okay, we're not gonna deal with those. Check, this is mine now. I would like to get Scharnhorst though. Scharnhorst is pretty cute. Pain. Okay, so I need cannons, yes, and I need something more. Nation destroyed. Batavia. They stood in my way long enough. Until they couldn't stand in my way any longer. Now you returned the way you were supposed to be. Where did I originally send you? I'm pretty sure I sent you towards Stuttgart, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Okay, just give me some basic defenses here. And then I have to find out where I'm going to steal. I'm going to steal my cannon right here, I would say. Cannon successfully stolen, and we need 2 more units. Ah, what luck, we have precisely 2 more units. So you're gonna join up with that. You are going to go in there. Then we have 3 units of those there. 3 units of you there, 3 units of you there. That should be more than enough to keep those going. And while Munich is still full, or relatively full of units, I did randomly decide to sacrifice Napoleon on the altar of slaughter for some mystical reason, so that's good for me. That will be repaired next turn. Okay, how long will it take you to get down here? Another 2 turns. Yeah, I'm gonna play another 2 turns. Well, I can probably handle another 2 turns, I'll be frank here. Okay, kinda depends on what annoying things fucking Frenchies do, but then again. Surrender! Fuck you. Okay, you're fighting me. What do I actually have? Not much, I must admit. And again, I can immediately retake this next turn because, well, surprise, surprise, I still have my second full stack army coming right smack dab. Really would have liked to have a bit more time to build up some Star Forts or something. Star Forts are kind of cute. I do love Star Forts. One of them are more smaxy than inventions. Is there any reason for me to change your formation overly much? Honestly, I kind of would like to spread you out even further, so that more of you can shoot, because you still haven't mastered the fucking high art of shooting, you know, and a bit more... do I really want to go that thin? You know what, fuck it, we're gonna go for that thin. Come at me, enemy! Look at my very, very thin spread enemies. But at least that means more can shoot. And I do like the idea that more people can shoot. In fact, I find that idea very smaxy. Until the people understand that you can shoot in, you know, in lines, where your first line shoots, then your second line shoots, and your third line shoots. But until we reach such genius times... yeah, I'm gonna get some cannon fire on us, don't we? Yeah. It would be nice if you actually hit some of your own people on the way. That would be really cute, far as I'm concerned. If you were stupid enough to lose your general to some random fire. The Marshal Nate, for example. If he were to die, I'd be kinda happy about that. In fact, I'd be really happy about that. Pretty fearless for a fucking Frenchman, I must say. Like, what are you gonna do now? Well, I'm gonna sit here and wait until I die. I mean, I guess that's technically speaking your choice. Boop, boop, boop. 15. Sadly, we have so far not hit the right person. Also, one of you would attack the cannons for me. That would be highly appreciated.
Our men are running, sir.
Well, I mean, you know, they were not really in a position where they can do much else, I'll be honest with you. They are not really pros at this whole shooty bang bang thing. I mean, so long as I can keep the enemy a little bit occupied, oh, that is already something rather nice to have achieved.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
Easy now. You're really moving your fucking cannons forward. Bold choice.
are running, sir.
Okay, those cannons should be breaking relatively quickly. I guess you can countercharge that. Okay, you continue running, although it's not necessarily a good choice. Ah, if only one of you had a lucky shot and had hit the fucking enemy general. It would have solved many of my problems.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Okay, you managed to break those. That's good. You're gonna take care of that for me. You three are kinda holding. I guess you need to kinda charge now because you're out of fucking ammunition. Do you still have ammunition?
Our men are running, sir.
Well, to be fair, if they're running, they probably have a good reason to do so. It's probably not a pleasant one. Have you finally managed to break them? No, you're still trying. Still trying pretty fucking hard. Actually,
Our men are running, sir.
yeah, and then they break. Shoot him! Please! If you can manage to kill him, we might actually be able to do something about this. Shit. Attack from two sides. Maybe you can get them to, you know, understand that even their general has given up.
Our men are running, sir.
Keep them busy. Nice and easy. You know, you don't really like doing it like this. I getcha indeed. Ain't really a nice job I've given you. Right,
Men
unit.
are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I mean, yeah, the man should be fatigued at this point, obviously. If you still have ammunition, then get into fucking position. Okay, you don't have any ammunition, so you can just charge in there. Give some protection towards the actual people that actually know how to shoot a gun.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Well, then go in there and remind them of why it's a bad idea to stand where they're standing. You just keep shooting at them to make sure they actually keep running away from us. You just chase them down then, that seems to be the easier option here. Charge! Believe in yourself!
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Pretty sure at this point everybody has used all of their ammunition. Flee, Frenchman, flee! That development was a bit more of a heroic victory. The Frenchies have tried, the Frenchies have, well, lost. As one would expect from the Frenchies, they kind of, you know, are not the smartest cookies. And then once again we watch Russia doing stupid Russia things. Nobody really knows why Russia does anything, because, well, they're kind of just, you know, Russia, but... The Ottomans declare war on me. Interesting. And Austria, Russia, and Mecklenburg join me. But Great Britain didn't. Yeah, boo indeed. Boo them harder. Okay, so Italy has stopped existing thanks to my friendly neighborhood Austrian friendlies. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to hear... I'm gonna need to... What does the enemy actually send here? Well, once again he sends Napoleon in a position where Napoleon can do shit all, basically. I'm not surprised. Still would like a new general, though. Which does mean that I would have to get rid of one unit anyway. Is it because I'm poor? Are you suggesting it's because I'm poor? The game is like, yes, it's very much so because you're fucking poor. You can't actually afford to hire a new general. Okay, so now we're gonna besiege them again. I guess we could set the second army up here. Wait for a turn. See if any of them are stupid enough to get into my area. You infiltrate that. Okay, now that Austria has finally dealt with the fucking French, well, French adjacent nuisance that is Italy, well, they finally pull their troops back up again. I mean, you would assume so. France. You want peace? I was meaning that as a joke, but apparently French would very much so like to have peace. And from Trash as well? Yes, they do. Yes, they fucking do indeed. It's actually not expecting the Frenchies to just go like, Ruby One Piece, sir. It sounds like a great idea. How about it? Oops. Oh great, I can't actually get more of them. But I mean, hey, maybe next turn we can actually afford General again. And Francis like, oh yeah, you know, I kind of would like to have some peace and quiet with you. Extreme dangerous. You have also continuously kicked our ass. Well, I guess now's a good time to get this army in position down here, so we can just, you know, take Stuttgart and Munich in one fell swoop. Basically get done with it. Just realized, Austria had a nice little penis inside them. Yeah, Russia. That's not of interest to me. Spain wants a trade agreement with me. You know what? Sure. Trade agreements are kinda nice. They give me more money. Look, I'm exempting you from tax. Okay, do we have enough money to give you a general? Potentially, yes. If I were to put you over there. Fucking finally, we can get you a general. I'm Master Gunner. I was needing an artillery unit. That sounded good. You... I wanted this army. You're kinda burned out, so you go over there, although you are very, very much considered a elite unit. Here you go over here. I guess next turn we are just going to restart our hostilities with the Frenchies. I want to play a turn or two more, and then all will be golden, hopefully. Kinda don't understand why the Ottomans were so keen on becoming an enemy of mine, but I mean, so be it. That one we should be easily able to take that. Puts us damn well close to fucking Paris at this point. Yes, Great Britain, you are at war with Spain and France. Austria is at war with Spain, France, and the Ottomans. And Russia is at war with Spain, France, and the Ottomans. So I'm probably gonna lose some fucking trade if we open up our hostilities next turn. But it's not really bothering me. I mean, you know, what are some nice little hostilities? Ah, Austria. You're trying your best, I know. I'm sure you have accounted on, you know, the Brits actually being a bit more useful, or the Russians not just sending in little PP units that have nothing to do. Smell a lot of small dig energy from Russia, I must admit. Nothing new under the sun, of course, but annoying nonetheless. Wonder if I could Great Britain to ally with me again, and then direct them into my wars. Great Britain, alliance. Or some technology. How about national debt? Partly not. That is rather saddening, I must say. Okay, they're going to attack us anyway, so we can just wait this out nice and easily. Okay, so let's see. I mean, if Austria would be smart, they'll just go down here and just take over some of the southern provinces while France is busy defending up here like a motherfucker. Okay, so I could reach this one and I could reach this one. No matter what, the enemy is going to need to get some reinforcements, I assume. Technically speaking, I don't need Strasbourg. Okay, let's see. The enemy is... nothing I'm too worried about, honestly. You do get some reinforcements, but meh. Let's be a bit aggressive about it and take this over immediately. So we have a nice defensible position, so to speak. We can call our own and loan some. Yes, yes, very important. So the enemy is all the way back there, and I am once again sitting somewhere uncomfortable. Now, how far can you shoot? You can absolutely shoot them. So long as you can shoot them, you're going to get them, give them a reason to come over here. Even though I highly doubt the efficiency. Especially they're saying they're shooting. Unofficially, I would say they're not. Fine, we're gonna do this usual nonsense again. We're gonna move you forward. Carry your soul as a little ashes forward, horses. Believe in your soul as ass. So I believe in you, or something. Now then, once again, the cannons are officially firing. Ah, I see you have decided to actually shoot. Countercharge them. They want to go at us like this, then, well, they can get fucked, far as I'm concerned. And so the horses died. The choice of attack was stupid, and I will now regret ever making this particular choice. You see, my cannons are still kind of fucked. Okay, fair enough, cannons. I'll move you forward a little bit more. Cannons roll, cannons roll. We can see that the enemy is approaching. Good. You are going to be my little side guard here. Make sure that the enemy is not outflanking us. That would be rather sad. Standing on a hill like this is really not a good idea. But then again, I'm also not really that afraid of fucking an army made up mostly of fucking random ass armed shittery. In fact, I have a distinct feeling they're going to break relatively easily. Okay, I think considering how the battle goes, I would rather have you withdraw from the field instead of losing any men. Run, cannons, run! And please don't run into the enemy, that is kind of fucking stupid of you. Like, please don't be stupid, and they're like, well, that's kind of tall order for us. Bit of a tall order, isn't it? Just 20 bit of a tall order. Well, I think we have this pretty much in the back, don't we? I probably should have decided to do a general charge. I might have actually done some rather nasty damage. Now we just watch the enemy break. All the fucking time. Ah, you're not in range or something. We're about to say, what are you waiting for? Why not shooty? And they're like, well, sure, kind of difficult to do shooty. One of our guys was not on range and we kind of didn't want to risk it. It's like, are you fucking serious? And they're like, yeah. It's kind of how we do things, man. Kind of how we do things indeed.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I will assume so, yes. I will assume so indeed. I mean, you know, they had some units that were worth more than just shit, which is cute. And how long realistically will that last? One wonders. I might want to reinforce that side though.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And if you have used all of your ammunition, then charging is all that is left for you before you can happily peppily retreat. You'll have my blessing. Not without doing, you know, as much damage as you reasonably can. Towards them damn
One of our
Frenchies.
units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Are you said unit? Yes, you are. Jack them! Brutalize their rear side. Or the side they're showing you. I don't really care what side they're showing you, so long as they're, you know, stupid enough to let me murder you. There comes like 3 new fresh regiments.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yeah, 3 more units. Just casually getting in position, casually waiting for getting, you know, a nice shot off, and then boom, enemy dead. I guess now I have to deal with those motherfuckers, don't I? Or will they charge me once more? They probably won't. They're not completely fucking stupid, so... Yeah. Let a few of your units flee. And they're not getting decimated. That would be rather sad. You know what? Give it your all. Just sprint there. Believe in yourself, you know, like I believe in you and stuff. Now nobody likes sprinting for that long time. It's gonna make you winded and shit, but you have to understand sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you have to do things. And we slowly move you forwards. Till you can get in range of these motherfuckers and murder them. Which, as we all know, is only good and proper. Yeah, this but half the fucking army is going to fucking move forward. Prussia defeating France. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of, you know, we went in, France kind of accepted my peace offer. I was kind of, you know, making a joke of like, haha, I want a peace, and France is like, yes, please. I, of course, immediately reignited our conflict. A Frenchman, there can be no peace with these motherfuckers. And right now we're kind of, you know, in the, for today at least, the end stages of this particular battle. Wanna do a few more turns, kicking some French ass. And then as it's getting rather late, I'm going to lie down, relax. Ah. Catch mine now. Go fuck yourself. They also sacrificed Napoleon like twice already on the field of battle for some mystical reason. I don't know what the Frenchies were thinking precisely, but they kind of decided to send Napoleon himself out with like 3 other units, which I found Rather hilarious, I must admit. Yeah, I would really like to take over Munich, obviously. For some reason, Napoleon never actually leads big armies. I mean, look, he's once again here with some random foot soldiers, and that's all he ever gets. Good Napoleon. He kind of gets screwed. Okay, let's enhance that army a little bit. I don't think you are going to need that many. But you can't actually reach down here. Ah, nothing better than, you know, kicking some French ass all over the place. I do kind of like that, you know, my friendly neighborhood Austrians have decided to, you know, create a little PP inside French, which I find good and proper even. Because that means once we take over Munich, we basically only have to, everybody has to just roll west. Russia is useless, because, you know, they have some small little units around, who I feel like, you know, at some point are probably going to attack me, considering that they're sitting right next to me. But, you know, Russia being a backstabbing little bitch, it falls into the category of what else is new. Simple answer, really not much. The question is how we're going to reinforce this and then go down to deal with Munich. I think that's the only real proper army. They have an assholeish amount of cannons and some horses, which I still don't think is going to be enough to stop me. That's not going to stop them from trying, I suppose. Do we want to attack these motherfuckers as well? I really don't see any reason why we shouldn't. It's also always really, really nice to be inside a city and not, you know, sitting outside. Also means that we can basically do a nice little, you know, from here we go to Paris, and then they lost the fucking capital city. And what would happen ideally is that, you know, Austria just goes like Torino, then goes over to Marseille, then Toulouse, Bordeaux, be done. You know, I have one army here that deals with these motherfuckers. Second army just rolls down here, and we're done with the Frenchies, because then the Frenchies are basically only consisting of Corsica. That would be a nice victory. I don't think we have enough, well, I don't think I have enough energy to wait until, Jesus Christ, that unit of musketeers is fucked hard. Now, can you, from up here, reach all the way down there? You can't. And if I send you in there, you're probably going to get attacked, aren't you? That's the shortest way down here. That is the shortest way down there. You're absolutely going to get attacked, though. If I send you in the bushes, though, maybe that would work. Would make these people probably rather unhappy, though. Let's see here. You are unhappy, I know. Didn't expect you to be happy. You should not be unhappy if I tax you. You should not be unhappy if I tax you, little Hanover. And I really would like to make some money, so... okay, you would still be unhappy if I were to tax you. But I guess we're gonna quickly try to take Brussels then, and... I think next turn... we can probably march down there. This motherfucker unit is probably going to die. I mean, they fought very bravely, I'll have to give them that much, but they're probably not going to survive another battle with 8 men. I have such a distinct feeling when it comes to that. As for you, yeah, I think we'll go for battle. Go for battle once more.